All right. Hey, how you doing? It's Eric from AHA, Americans Helping Americans, and AMP Live. Well, let me turn the tunes off. Yeah, it's late. It's about, 10 o'clock. Some people go to bed at 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Some go to bed at 10, 11, 12. Some go to bed at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? Some get 4 hours sleep, 5 hours, 6 hours sleep. It's like, well, who cares? Why are we even talking about this, right? Well, first and foremost, welcome to Friday Highlights in the AMP Live Real Estate Show. I'm going to be your host for the next 5, 10, 15 minutes, or however long it goes, or not, right? Either way, I would suggest and I would encourage you and challenge you to watch it all the way through. Do the loves, do the likes, right? Do all that good stuff. I'm going to try to, I'm not going to try, I'm going to do. Try is a shitty word, right? I'm going to try to do this, try to do this, try to do that. How about we just say do, right? Going to do, and, well, not do, but do. All right. It's a long day. It's been a long month. August is going to be a beautiful, long, juicy month, right? So hopefully you're going to gear up to kick some ass this summer. And if you're already kicking ass, congratulations to you. I want to say thank you to all past, present, and future mentees of America from AMP Live and the American Mentee Program. You know who you are. Hopefully you're doing great. And the ones that are rock and roll with us, got some cool personal announcements today, public service announcements. And yeah, you could call it personal announcements as well. See what we got. But I do have a little list here of stuff we're going to get into. I want to start talking a little bit about the pulse of real estate. What's happening? Are you geared up for the new cycle? The new cycle is here. It's emerging. It's shifting. It's moving. It's doing its thing back and forth. And we got the thing with NAR, the National Association of Realtors, and all that good stuff, right? Agents are freaking out. People are freaking out. Some people were before several months ago, people were talking about, oh, wholesalers going to have to get a license. Oh, I don't want to get a license. Do I have to get a license? Blah, 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 blah. The bottom line is, look, doesn't matter where you're at in the business. Adjust, adapt, or you will perish. Adjust, adapt. And I always say rock and roll, okay? So I'm going to go a little slow. Then I might speed up and go faster. Try to stay up with me if you can. Stay along. Or you can always fast forward and rewind and all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and type something in here really quick. I'm going to put these things on, their spectacles. So this is all live right now. Oh, it's live. It's uncut. 9 times out of 10, nothing is ever cut unless it's really, I decide I want it cut, or just say, hey, we're going to chop it up and monetize it or whatever. But the bottom line is, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're rocking and rolling out there. God bless you. In God we trust, all that good stuff, right? But hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're out there doing the business. This is for creative real estate investing, okay? It is my jam. It's what I love. It's what we do. It's been a passion forever. Had other passions when I was growing up, obviously, right? And everybody does, right? You want to become an astronaut. You want to become a cop, an officer, or maybe an attorney, a doctor, right? Or, some adventurist out and, going on adventures like, what was that? Was that freaking movie? Oh, shit. I forgot what it was called with Harrison or whatever. What the hell was that? What's that thing called? What was that movie called? With the Ark, Harrison Ford, Big Ball, Disneyland.
Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones, there we go. I want to be like Indiana Jones or be an adventurer like Indiana Jones and archaeologist, whatever it is. Whatever your flavor it is, I challenge you to dream. Dream. Go back to when you were a kid. Go back to when you were younger. Go back to when you used to say, man, I'd be awesome if I could do that. Doesn't mean you can't, right? It's okay to dream. You should dream. You should fuel your passions. I know a lot of stuff is going on with the passions and stuff, but not everybody's suited for being an entrepreneur, right? Not everybody's suited for working longer hours than a job. Not everybody's suited for, man, I ain't getting paid. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid. And then quit, jump on, quit, jump on, quit, jump on, quit, jump on, and then never accomplish anything with that particular career or move or whatever. I always say, try to make a lateral move. Become your best with what you got and keep on hunting, moving your stuff, or moving along in the business. And then if you decide, I don't like this part, I like this part, but I don't like this part. I like talking to sellers, but I don't like doing the paperwork. I don't like breaking down deals, but maybe I do like breaking down deals, but I don't want to talk to sellers, right? There's a lot involved in there, right? But you got to learn it. It's like anything else. You got to learn it, right? If you're going to be a business owner. And I always use the analogy of like McDonald's, right? If you buy a McDonald's in a franchise or any type of franchise, real estate franchise or whatever, food, or it could be cars, it could be whatever franchise you buy, you have to learn how to run the business based on their guidelines and rules and everything else that goes with that business because you bought the franchise. That's how they preserve the integrity of the franchise. That's how they keep it going. And if you don't want to preserve that or run it that way, then they'll strip the franchise from you and you're on your own, right? Hotels kind of do that, right? There's hotels. I've seen some hot deals about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and that we came across, and they were like franchises, not the big ones, but just some off-brand franchises, 100, 200, 300 hotels. And then they decided, you know what, we're going to strip the franchise, but then all their marketing goes away. Their hotels start going in disarray. Shit starts hitting the fan. They get sick, and dad gets sick, and all that good stuff. Long story short, now they got a hotel nobody wants to go to, right? So they try to turn it into, one of those hotels where you can live in for a day or 3 days or whatever, almost like an Airbnb. And then it goes from, $2-3 million to, $1 million to 800,000 to 600,000. I think we're all the way down to 500 something $1,000 for 130 doors, 150 doors or something like that. It was fucking insane, right? But across the street, they had newer hotels. This one had a pool, it had conference rooms, 2-3 acres and all that good stuff. So it would have been an amazing buy, but a lot of work, at the end of the day too. But that's, that comes with the territory, with real estate. And then, opening up your eyes and going, hey, can I do this deal? I don't have the money. This is, by the way, nice little, it's not a drink. It's, I think my daughter and son turned me on to this thing. It's called ginger beer. But it's not really, I guess it's a beer, but it's a ginger beer. And what else? Let me see. Fever Tree Premium with natural flavors, including real ginger. Taste is bold and spicy, right? What the hell is bold and spicy? But anyways, there it is. It's good. Put a little lemon, a little lime in it. Maybe a touch of like sea salt. And it's super tasty. It's refreshing. It's just, it's way better than a Red Bull. It's not going to get you amped up. So you're just going to drink it and, fuel yourself up with the ampage, right? So let me go ahead and type this in. Okay, I got this right here. Rock and roll. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to talk about how to find deals in today's market. That's going to be for tomorrow. So if you can show up tomorrow, high noon, 12 noon, Saturday, that's August 3rd, at 12 noon, Pacific Daylight Time. I know we're working with this company. I guess I could do a shout out. It's called Rico Demand. Good company, good people. They're really on their shit. So, kudos to them. And they're in regards to like running webinars and things of that nature. But we're getting some Facebook stuff rolling that said, hey, no, you guys, I thought it was like Pacific Standard Time, right? Said, no, it's Pacific Daylight Time because the stupid thing changes, right? Where you change the time and it gets, doesn't get dark till 9 o'clock or whatever. So I go, oh, really? I didn't know that. And I looked it up, and yep, it's it's Pacific Daylight Time. So that's what we're doing tomorrow, 12 noon. Check it out. There'll be a link down below, but it's only going to be in the I believe it's the Amp Live Creative Real Estate Investing Facebook group, private group. We're going to get down and dirty inside that private group. I'm going to show you how to find deals in today's market. There's also, we're going to show you how to take those deals when you do find them, take them to leads, to appointments, to offers, to deals, so you got something to sell, or fix and flip and buy and hold, to COE, close of escrow, right? That is the funnel. That is the jam across the table. But I've been talking to a lot of people, and they're having a hard time finding deals. I know there's deals everywhere. People say there's deals everywhere. A lot of daisy chains going on, a lot of JV going on. That's fine, but it's very, we only JV with our mentees, to be honest with you, or unless we vet you and you vet us, and we paper up and do our stuff, then we'll jump into that and do those. But 9 times out of 10, it's just with our mentees or people that we know and done business with or build a relationship with. Because, the world's big. Facebook's huge. Social media, Instagram, TikTok, all those places, right? You don't know who you're getting in bed with at the end of the day, right? So it's just, just smart to get your NC and Ds. That's a non-disclosed, non-circumvent agreement. Put that together. Rock and roll it. If they don't want to sign it, run for the hills because that's a red flag, right? It's just a non-disclosed with a non-circumvent. Meaning we're not going to talk about the deal. intimate details of the seller and buyers and all that good stuff, and that we're not going to go around your back and steal the deal. You're not going to go around our back and steal the deal. So when we turn around, we don't want to pull out that big ass knife at the end of the day, right? So no, keep it honest. Keep it. We're going to be here for a while, right? And hopefully you're going to be here for a while. So we just got to keep rocking and rolling. Let me see. That's tomorrow, August 3rd, high noon, in the private Facebook group. We're going to talk what else is going on. Besides that, people are hunting deals. Trust me, I'm talking to people. I talk to thousands of people every year, and every day, even this year in 2024, talking to a lot of people, right? Things have shifted. Oh, there's a lot of deals, but then they're getting deals, but then they're not closing them. Or they were working with an agent, and they didn't, let the agent know what was going on, and they end up losing the deal. Put $1,000, $1,200 down for an EMD. We don't put EMDs down, never, unless we're going to buy it and acquire it. Even then, it's at the last, towards the end, we're getting ready to close. And even then, it's going to be a bigger chunk. It's not going to be like 1%. It's going to be like a bigger enchilada. They put that in there and close it up. Or this might be the whole damn thing and close it up. Well, that's going to be sub 2. We got to write some checks. That's totally different, right? This depends on the art of the deal. What I'm going to share with you tomorrow is, yes, finding properties in today's market, how to find properties and deals in today's market. Also going to share some of Amp Live, show you how to amplify your business. Going to show you how to use the Amp Live method that we use, the art of the deal, right? Super important, right? When you learn this stuff, nobody can take it away from you. That's the beautiful thing about that. We focus and concentrate. Yes, technology is a beautiful, lovely thing. I love technology. I love marketing. I love all that shit. But the bottom line is, you are the most important part. So if you like what you're hearing, want to, let's chat, let's talk, see if we're a good fit. Because I'm not lying. We're looking for people to make some calls. Believe me, it's so hard to find people, to just to work, right? And I get it. It's commission basis or however you want to say it. Contingency based is the new word that we'll be using on the real estate side of stuff, right? The traditional stuff, right? Since all that stuff and that market is all changing. Once again, people are going to get weeded out. Agents, brokers are going to get weeded out. Investors are going to get weeded out. Wholesalers are going to get weeded out. Loan officers and all that stuff. Brokers, everybody's going to get started. The weeding out process is beginning. And it's starting, right? I challenge you to say, you know what? Let's chit chat. Let's talk. Let's see if we're a good fit, and let's rock and roll together into the new cycle. And then if you get to live long enough, you get to go into another cycle, which is a beautiful, lovely thing. That's the goal here, anyways, right? So keep that in mind. Build those relationships. Network. But network, making sure you're getting what you need. I did the same thing, but I put a lot of stuff together. I put a lot of ducks in a row. I built out websites and tested stuff and contracts and studied the shit out of contracts, studied my areas from the east side to the west side, from this side of the railroad tracks to this side of the railroad tracks, right, to the single family, multifamily, everything that was in my area, not a farm of like 500 houses. I'm talking like a whole area, right? I'm talking about 300,000-400,000 population of people, right? And not like a metropolis where you got, millions, right? But you still, I don't care, even if it's a small town of 7,000-10,000 people, it'll be a lot easier and you'll become the expert in your area. I'm going to show you how to become the expert in your area. I'm going to show you how to find those deals. I'm going to show you how to find them for free and paid using technology and all that good stuff. But my biggest thing here, and hopefully I'll leave you with this and it makes sense for you. And I'm going to have some public service announcements for you that I'm going to spit out here in a second. But if you have any questions ever, shoot a DM here on Facebook, in the groups, Instagram, Twitter, the TikTok, all those social media places. Reach out. Someone will get in touch with me, and then we can have a chit chat and a talk. If it's a good fit, we'll work together. We'll rock and roll together. Or if you just have questions, take advantage of it. I believe there's probably a link. I might put a link down here in the chat where it has like the link tree thingy. You can go and set up an appointment, 30-minute consult, book some time. So I can share with you and you can share with me what you got going on, see if I can help you. Even if we don't work together, I'd love to help you or point you in the right direction. But if you do think, hey, you know what, I need some help from you and your team and all that good stuff, then, hey, we'd love to help you. Even with the agency stuff, right? Because we do have, VIP Execs Realty and Lending. We have Amp Live Media. Obviously, AHA, Americans Helping Americans. That's a real estate firm where we buy, sell, fix, and flip properties throughout the United States of America. And Amp Live, the American Mentee Program. That's the one-on-one mentoring program, the only program of its kind where we train and mentor you and others across the United States of America. The reason I know that is because I know what's out there. I know what we do compared to what others do. Some are great, some are good, some are not very good. I know that we're great at what we do because we care. We truly, truly care about you and our mentees across the United States of America. Our goal is to do deals together, rock and roll, and get you up in your business, get you rocking and rolling, or recruiting you and coming aboard and working with us. One of the two. But we got some simple stuff going on right now. So it's Friday highlights. I'm usually out and about, but today it's been kind of crazy. So we're working a lot of stuff. Is in house right now, and I wanted to come on, even though it's 10 o'clock. It's going to be, hey, this is going to be monetized. You'll see it. It's going to get posted everywhere, anyways. So take advantage of it. Watch it. Go forward, backwards, and all that good stuff. Do the loves and the likes. Share it. If you want to reach out, you want to rock and roll the creative real estate business, then definitely reach out. Do the direct message, PM, private message, potato, whatever the hell you want to call it. Everybody has their acronyms for stuff, right? Whether it's right or wrong, it does not matter. Only matters if it's right for you, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. I am going to, so we got the Facebook group. That's tomorrow. So we got some captions here. Real estate show. Let me see, where's the QR code? Oh, you can go right there. See that? There's a QR code. Join the AMP Live Facebook group. It's free. Join the Facebook group. It is free and it's private. Tomorrow, that's where that is going to be. I'm going to show you how to find deals in today's market, free and paid. I'm going to share some of the AMP Live method with you. I'm going to share some of the art of the deal with you. I'm going to share some stuff that that should help you if you're looking for deals, okay? Because a lot of people say they're looking for deals, can't find deals, can't find inventory. Sellers want too much for their property. There's a lot of stuff going on, but the main thing is just knowing. You got to have that confidence to know when you're going in on which you could smell a deal, work a deal, negotiate a deal, and be able to get that deal over your competition, over someone else who's going, who's next in line to come in and snag that deal. I do have something I was thinking about it today. I don't like the way it sounds. I don't like the term speed to lead, but I'm kind of going back and analyzing myself and stuff that I've done in the past and others and things of that nature. But it's true. Speed to lead is the jam. I know when I got deals, I picked up the phone within 5 minutes. If I missed the call, I pick it up. If I knew it was my line, I would grab it if I could. But when I got started, I still had a regular corporate job, and I had to do all this other good stuff. And I had to hide behind the buildings and all that good stuff, go in the janitor's closet and take my calls. The reason I did that is because when I started missing calls, then I started missing deals, and then they would ghost me or they wouldn't answer. Or someone else would end up saying, no, I already got it taken care of. Someone's helping me, blah, blah, blah. That sucked. So speed to lead. It is just true. Within the first 5 minutes, if I missed the call, I'd call them back within 5 minutes. I'd go through my lead gen form that we call the lead gen micro form now, right? Which is the AMP Live method, and how we get those things in 3 easy steps, rocking it all the way down using psychology, tie downs, and all kinds of other stuff. The AMP Live method is basically what I'm going to share with you tomorrow, touching in and out of certain things. If you have questions, definitely show up. Show up and listen. Show up and ask questions. There'll probably be a link tomorrow inside of the group that I will share. If you want to show your mug like me, or you don't even got to show, just show a picture or whatever, and you want to ask questions, you can ask me 1,000 questions. I don't care. I'll stay on there for as long as needed. Whether it's one question, 1,000 questions, 1 hour, 2 hours, shit. I don't give a shit. 3, 4, 5 hours. If we're jamming, we're talking about stuff, and it's helping you and others, or there's deals on the wire, we're breaking down deals or working deals, that's great. I was thinking about doing that every Saturday and actually going in and just, breaking down deals, talking about deals, bring deals this way and back and forth and see if we can't get on the horn and lock some stuff up. But we are actively hunting in Southern California before I get off another tangent, right? But if you got deals in Southern California, all 4 counties, definitely reach out, get you an offer within 24 to 72 hours. We are looking for fixers and flips and all that good stuff. Buy and hold. Sub 2. We're looking for sub 2 buyouts with low interest rates. Don't want the ones that are already tapped out. You got a $400,000 property and the loan is like, $350 or even $375 or $390. It's not going to do us any good. We don't want those over encumbered properties or those that are too tight. Leave those for the 10 percenters. They can have them because in 3 or 4, 5, 6 years, those are all going to be short sales. Then we'll go after those as short sales and attack that market when it comes. But right now, more and more foreclosures are dropping and they're happening, so we're working that market. Then we'll move into the short sale market. Then we'll move into the REO market. So the market takes a shit, bottoms out. Then we can go gobble up a bunch of properties super damn cheap and then start building all over again, right? That's the goal. that is my prediction. And maybe tomorrow I will share my prediction on when I think the market's going to crash and when those things are going to start happening. They're already in effect. Things are kind of moving back and forth, but I'm not doing the doom and gloom. I'm not doing, hey, the sky is falling and all that bullshit, because it's not. There's going to be a lot of opportunity that's coming down the wire to take advantage of that, but you need to what? Sharpen your fucking skills. Excuse my French, right? Your skill sets now, right? I saw something with Abraham Lincoln, and he goes, look, I'm going to challenge this person to chop down this tree, right? So you got to challenge it. You got Abe Lincoln, and there's 2 trees. And this guy's like, hey, I'm good to go. What are you doing? You know, and he's like, oh, get ready to start. And the guy starts chopping the tree. Bam, 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 bam. But he's chopping the tree with a dull freaking axe. Over here, Abraham Lincoln, even before the tree and before the challenge started, he was sharpening his axe, right? For hours and hours and hours and hours. So he's like, no, he's not worried about that guy. He has a dull axe. In other words, he sucks. He's going to take him forever to chop that damn tree down. So here comes Abe Lincoln. He comes over here and he grabs his axe and he's like, you know what? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Because the axe was super, super what? Sharp. Your skill sets need to be super, super sharp so you can knock down deals, lock up properties, and push that volume, knowing that, hey, get to an 80% closing ratio, okay? If you can get to an 80% closing ratio, that means 8 out of 10 deals you will close one way or another, right? Whether it's wholesale, sub-2, fix, flip, buy, hold, option, rent to own, lease option, doesn't matter. A marketing agreement, you're walking out with something out of that door, out that front door, and you're leaving with a contract, okay? That's the beauty of the Amp Live method. That's the beauty of high trust selling with straight line selling, putting them together. And what do we have? The art of the deal, the Amp Live method. I'm going to share that with you. It's a beautiful, lovely, lovely thing. It's awesome it's almost like being a mind reader, right? It's almost knowing exactly what is going to transpire when you do a couple of magic words here, a couple of magic words here, drop some seeds on the table, have the sellers selling you on what you dropped on the table. So it's a different jam. Yes, it's a little longer. It's more entailed. You're building more of a relationship instead of throwing spaghetti at the freaking wall. Does it work? Of course. You can go to 15,000 freaking leads and call. Make offers. You'll push volume. Sure you will. Is it going to last forever? No. But what I'm going to share with you and what I'm going to share with you, and once it's in your mind, nobody can take it from you, right? That is forever. That's a lot better than spaghetti at the wall, right? Forever is better. Does that even rhyme? That doesn't even match. Anyways, I'll crack myself up. I am my best audience. You know, I crack up with a lot of my own jokes and all that crazy shit, right? Humor is what it is. Sometimes I crack up other people, and sometimes they don't get it. They're like dry as shit. I've had clients like that. You know, trying to be nice to them and crack some jokes based on what they're doing. They're just like, I did it for The Rock. I stole that. Sorry, man. That was supposed to be WWE, right? The Rock and Rafiki, right? The Rock's making fun of Rafiki. I did it for The Rock. That's so stupid. But anyways, WWE is awesome. So I know the boss. My wife wants to go. I think they're coming to town. Tickets are crazy, freaking astronomical. But hey, you know what? It's probably gonna be an awesome time. So definitely reach out. We're out here in Southern California. If you're out in Southern California, definitely reach out. Maybe have some coffee, have some lunch, do whatever. I know we want to do some meetups, but I need other people that are better at that to get those butts in the seats. And I do what I do best, and that's chat, talk, and do what I do here in front of other people. If you have, or if you see this and you want to share with others, you go, man, I'd love to have this guy on this podcast, my podcast, or maybe a webinar, or anywhere, right? I didn't get into what my story is and all that good stuff. If you know who I am, great. If you don't, definitely go to hashtag Get Erick Paul Live, hashtag Get Erick Paul Live. You'll see all kinds of videos. If you watch them, digest them, you'll hear my story. You hear how I've gotten stuff done and how I do stuff, what I'm about, integrity, loyalty, and communication. Super important. That's our credo. Our mission is to help fellow Americans across the United States of America through creative real estate investing. And yes, if you want to be a badass real estate agent, buyer's agent, listing agent, whatever, we'd love to speak with you because VIP Execs Realty and Lending is hiring and looking for you. But the great thing about that, think about this, a boutique real estate investment firm, right? Or just a boutique real estate brokerage. So you got VIP Execs Realty. You got AHA, Americans Helping Americans. Then you have Amp Live underneath it. You got Amp Live Media powering everything on the bottom. It's powering the rest all the way to the top. It kind of looks like a triangle, isn't it? Yeah, you got the bottom base of foundation, right? Amp Live Media. Then you got the mentoring, training, coaching with Amp Live. And then you got AHA, Americans Helping Americans, with investing and all that good stuff. And then you got what? VIP Execs Lending, right? The traditional, private, FHA, conventional. Well, you definitely get a better rate. And you got people that are going to kick ass to help you get into your dream home, right? Or continue to get your dream home, vacation properties, or what else? Properties that you may want to build a portfolio on. Or you want to learn it. It's there. And the next step, what? What's on top? VIP Execs Realty, period, right? Just like the boss says, step into excellence, okay? That's what we want to do. Everybody, I don't care if it's a $10,000 property. Well, I don't have $10,000 properties. That'd be like, a tear down. But you know what I'm saying. Whether it's $100,000 or $1 million or $10 million or $40 million properties, it doesn't matter. Everybody gets treated the same. That's what we believe in. That's what I believe in. I believe in that culture of taking care of the customer, taking care of the client, right? VIP for everybody. Whether they drive a Pinto or they drive a Maserati or a Lambo or a freaking limo or whatever, Bentley, Rolls Royce, airplanes, doesn't matter, or take the damn bus. Everybody should be treated with respect. Everybody should be treated with the VIP, right? VIP treatment, VIP execs, step into excellence. It's power. So I'm going to just leave it at that. Reach out if you're interested and you want to touch bases. At the same token, there'll be links down below. Click those links down below. Join right there, the Facebook group. It's free. Then there's going to be something special. I think I put a free PDF. I think it's right here. Where's it? So there's going to be a PDF for Surfing for Deals. It's going to help you. This will help you for tomorrow if you show up. I know it's short notice. We got another one, public service announcement coming out on August 19th on a Monday, 2 p.m. We're going to be going live, right? I'm going to share with you Sub 2, subject to existing financing, okay? It's going to be everything about Sub 2, but I believe it's going to be in the Facebook group. If we get a chance, it'll probably may go live in a live meetup. I'm going to have Elizabeth with us as well. I'm going to share some of her stuff and tools that she has to help with finding properties, negotiating. She's an awesome salesperson, so that's going to be fun. But you might want this for tomorrow. It's called Surfing for Deals. See this? It's a simple PDF. Surfing for Deals on how to find deals, right? With your elbow grease, you can pay. There's software, all kinds of stuff, but you can find off-market properties. That is the jam, right? Everybody's going on the MLS. I've never been a fan of the MLS when you're doing the real estate investing, okay? Because everybody and their mother has it. It's syndicated through a bunch of websites. That's great. There's ways, yes, to getting to them. But the bottom line is there's nothing going direct to what? An off-market seller. And even if you're an agent, that's gold. Because you can find that off-market seller, list the property and sell it to an investor, sell it to someone who's wanting property like that, but you can't find anything because there's nothing on the damn MLS, and we'll go find it somewhere else, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. That is free. Click that link down below. It's called Surfing for Deals, right? Surfing for dollars. It's like driving for dollars. I was going to do the Starsky and Hutch trucking thing when he's out dancing and shit. If you've seen the movie, you'll understand. If you didn't, probably going, what the hell are you talking about? It's all good, all right? So I love movies too, by the way. Anyways, so think about that. It's free. Take advantage of it. I challenge you. Grab it. Use it. Test it. Battle test it. Go for it. It's free. It's not going to cost you a dime. And then, hey, it's going to help you find properties. And when you find those properties, you're going to go, I need some help. Can you help me with this property? What do you think? If you know how to break them down, great. If you don't, we'll show you. But if you do know how to break them down, get the ARV and repairs and all that good stuff the way we do it, or we'll share it with you, maybe on some of these calls, right? And, videos and things, and you'll learn. You bring that deal to the table, we'll work it with you, right? If we work it with you, or maybe we'll buy it from you. If we buy it from you, you get paid. If not, that's cool. Go ahead and do your thing. And, hey, if you get it sold and you lock up a property, hey, send us a testimonial. Send us a testimonial or not. Either way, all good, right? Because we're going to be here. We're not going anywhere. So I'm going to start wrapping this up. A little bit more ginger beer, a little bit more water, right? See if I got what I got on the public service announcements. We got the free download, did that. Boom, talked about, ginger beer. Now, I know there's something that's, I don't do this much, right? But there's a CRMs that are out there, right? You got, there's a bunch of them out there. You use whatever you want to use. Use whatever is best for you, right? Now, I know there's one that's coming back. There was one that was called Propelio, dropped off, came back, and now it's making a comeback based on data and all that good stuff. So we're going to test it. I always like to test stuff. I like to spend at least 3 to 6 months testing out a CRM, running it through the regimens to see if does it produce a return on investment. Is it the leads? Are they coming to the table? Are the workflows coming to the table? Is the data good? We're going to compare the data to other data, right? Because you got PropStream, you got Privy, you got Batch, you got all these, you got REI Black Book, right? You got all kinds of CRMs. There's some that come with data. There's some that do not come with data. Then you have to go out and get data and then filter it through the CRM. We're going to share a little bit of that tomorrow. But like I said, technology will only get you so far, because if tech goes bye-bye and you're not working on you're not Abe Lincoln sharpening your axe and your skill set, right, to chop down those trees super fast, right? Then when the shit hits the fan, the ones that do, like myself and others and our mentees, or people that are taking this serious, are going to blow everybody away. Always. It's like having an awesome artist, or professional artist, or an athlete of some sort. Someone's just badass at what they do. They kick butt. They're super good. They're passionate about what they do, and they win, right? You probably met people like that. Probably think like, hey, what do they have that I don't? Well, they just probably work harder. They dissect, and then there's a lot of repetition involved, right? And figuring those things out, and then going in and executing, and then conquering, right? So what I mean by all that is, sorry, there's a freaking little mosquito or something. But what I mean by that is that you need to have your skill sets up and running, okay? Because if technology disappears, then you're going to be effed, right? You can't rely on text or ringless voice messages or CRMs and automation and all that good stuff. It's good to have now because you need it. You have to adjust and adapt. Things are changing. So we're making those changes as well, right? It did it the last cycle, microcycles in between there, and then it's happening again, and then it's going to happen when the market crashes and when it goes up again, right? I'm not getting out of this business. I'm going to be here until we perish or pass, right? That's a choice. It's not everybody's choice, right? Other people want to do other things. That's cool. Until I decide I don't want to do that anymore, if I don't want to mentor or coach or do any of this real estate stuff, then great. Maybe we'll go race some cars, go start a band, go build up some bands and pay and spend money on that, maybe, right? Start a record label. Who knows, right? But that's the beauty of life, right? That's the beauty of dreaming. That's the beauty of just moving forward and then adjusting as you move forward, right? Make those lateral moves. So I challenge you to dream. I challenge you to download that Surfing for Deals. Go out there and execute it. We'll see you tomorrow. Public service announcement, like I said, tomorrow is 12 noon, high noon, Saturday, 2 p.m. That is August 3rd, right? We're already 3 days into August. You got to start kicking some ass now, right? See what else we got. August 19th, Monday, 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We have an event. Check that out. Go there. I'm not sure if it's here. I think I'm going to share my screen real quick just so I can have it in this video. Where's it at? Share the screen. See if that's it. Okay, so I'm going to share that. Let's see if we can see it. So we got the art of the deal. Where's it at? Boom, boom. Okay, right here. Going live. All right, so yeah, it's right here. Tomorrow we're going to go live. So you can see it right there. We're going live. How to find deals in today's market. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this one, I believe. I'm going to share in the tab. We're going to change it. View. So save the date. Sub 2 Master Training. Right? It's only going to be in the Facebook group because I don't want to do it in the open platforms or any of these other platforms, right? It's going to be in the private Facebook group. Scan that QR. Where's the scan? I can't see it right now, but there'll be a QR code that's up at the top right-hand side, maybe your left. Scan that. Jump into the Facebook group. We're going to do that on August 19th. Okay, we're gonna dive deep into Sub 2. What is Sub 2? What is subject to existing financing? What is Sub 2 existing financing with seller finance? What loans or what can you seller finance and what can you not seller finance, right? Can you do Sub 2 and still buy awesome deals at 40, 50, 60 cents on the dollar? Of course you can. It's called leverage. It's called the Amp Live method. It's called the art of the deal. I'm going to share that with you tomorrow. I'm going to share that with you on August 19th. Don't miss it. See what else we got. Saturday. Yep, Saturday. So I know that's going to be coming up. I want to start doing that on Saturdays, live training with leads, sharing the Amp Live method and the art of the deal and how that works, right? I want you to hear it live. We'll record it. If you miss it, cool. But I got to figure out how we're going to do that or how I want that done. But definitely don't be a stranger. Reach out. There's going to be links down below. Click those links and join. You can hashtag Get Erick Paul live, the art of the deal, creative real estate investing. Also, one of my goals is to amplify the art of the deal, right? In other words, take your real estate business to new heights. I want to help you amplify your life. It just works, right? AHA, Americans Helping Americans. That was an accident. Was it a pun? No, it's AHA. What is AHA? Where you get your aha moments. And that was just by accident. Mentee started saying, hey, well, what is aha? Is that for AHA? I said, like, no, it was just part of the pitch when we're rocking with, sellers. And until you get your aha moments and go, oh, now I understand why Erick's telling me this 20,000 times, and then it clicks and it triggers. Then you go, oh, shit, it works, okay? It just happened to be connected with what? AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. And then we got AMP Live, right? What about AMP? I'm always talking about PMA, positive mental attitude, thanks to Think and Grow Rich. And I made that part of my life and my core. If you're having issues or thinking about negative stuff, go get the book. I challenge you to go get the book, Think and Grow Rich. Buy it. It's cheap. It's on Amazon. You can get the audio, but I challenge you to get the book. And if you want the audio, get the book and the audio. Get them both. So then that's just going to superpower your brain. But there's nothing like having a book in your hands, right? With muscle memory, you can smell it. You can touch it. Your brain reacts differently when you're touching and seeing things and you're more interactive, right? It's kind of like the skill set, right? Where the guy, remember Abraham Lincoln, the other guy, he had a dull-ass freaking axe because he didn't want to what? He didn't want to read. He didn't want to study. He just wanted to what? Maybe listen to the audio. It'll work magically for me, right? I did it for the rock. I'm just kidding. All right, then you got the Abraham Lincoln thing, right? Where he was there 4 or 5 hours sharpening his axe before he even cut the damn tree. But he sliced down that tree like butter in record time. That's the difference. That's the difference in when you get out there and start doing stuff. But you obviously got to know the right information, because what you don't know and what you don't know is what you don't know. Period. I did the same thing. I'm like, how am I going to do this? How's this going to work? How does this all work? I don't got any money. I don't got any credit. I got none of that stuff when I got started. Working a corporate job, 60, 70, 80, 90 hours on the salary, right? $30 a freaking week with, raising 3 kids and a wife, and you got some, what's it called? Medical and, fucking little bonuses and shit here and there, whatever. But you're working your ass off, right? So if you're going to work your ass off, might as well work your ass off, become an entrepreneur. You're going to work more hours, but you're actually definitely going to have the freedom down the road. You're going to have things that others do not have, that they only wish they had, but they didn't take the risk to go out and get them. Yeah, you're going to crash, burn, rise. All kinds of shit can happen. Is there security in a job? No, they can fire you anytime. Anybody can fire you. You can die even if you're an entrepreneur. You can die and then there goes your business. Anything can happen. So you only live once, right? If you only live once, go for it. What do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing. What do you have to gain? Your dreams, your aspirations. Doing things that others are only afraid to do. And you do them. The world is not like that. It used to be. It used to be the American dream. Why do people come to America? The American dream. Why are they willing to die to get across? The American dream. Not anymore. We got to bring back the American dream. We got to bring back Made in America. We got to bring back the nucleus, the nuclear family, right? We got to bring back, yes, I'm going to say it, and hopefully it doesn't mess up my video or the algorithms. We need God back in our lives. So I'm going to leave it at that. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to close this out real quick. Boom. Tab. I'm going to put the mug back up there. So we got 40 minutes all in it. Hopefully you're all good. It is, it's almost midnight. It's 11:17, right? That's dedication for you. No matter what, go out there. Talking to another young man. He goes, man, I only get 4 hours of sleep. All right, you want to call? Yeah, I can call on this day. How many hours? 4 hours. All right, man, you better show up to the party. 90% is showing up. I'm going to train you. I'm going to work with you. Get on the damn phone. We're going to rock and roll some phone calls, okay? We're going to make some money together. At the same token, leads will come in. But they want to give awesome, hot, juicy leads and speed to lead to people who don't know what the hell they're doing. So we got to start somewhere, right? So That's what we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to show you where to find those leads. I might even tap into a little bit how to work those leads and taking those leads to appointment, to an offer, to a deal, to an actual COE, which is called close of escrow, right? Title escrow term. Beautiful terms. A lot of people like that stuff, right? I get it. Okay, so without further ado, rock and roll with all that you do. I challenge you to get that Surfing for Deals PDF. It's free, not going to cost you a dime. Set up an appointment if you want to do a book or book a call with me, and you want to touch bases with me, see if we're a good fit, or if I can help you with your business and point you in the right direction. Definitely do that. That is down below on my little link tree thingy. Heck, I might just put it in this post real quick. I think I have. Let me see. We'll do the the chat, and where's it at? I think it's right here. Let's see. But definitely join that Facebook group. Here we go. Book a live breakout call with myself. I'd love to help you. There it is. All right. So we got that thingy right there. Cool. Oh, got some weird shit moving. Okay. But this is an awesome, lovely platform. I like it. Without further ado, rock and roll and all that you do. Keep on rocking. Keep on punching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.